What would it be like if breathing things other people put into the air affected you as if those things were drugs or 2x4s? How would you feel? What if it happens every day? That's what breathing in fragrance, chemicals, and other pollutants is like for people with MCS or ES every day. Person with MCS, Ontario, Canada. When I experience people with fragrance or people who smoke heavily, it's like I have a steel band tightening around my head. If I get out of the situation, I'm fine after a while, but if I don't, I end up with a migraine. M. Smith, Manitoba. I cannot go down any aisles with cleaners and chemicals. AC, USA. I cannot go out in public safely because synthetic fragrance on people's clothing from laundry products causes breathing difficulties, and it's on everyone now. I can't imagine what it feels like to walk down the street without worrying. Lisa H., London, United Kingdom. Laundry exhaust turned me into a chemical refugee, respecting no fence, invading, decimating my brain, even though I have explained my pain. My neighbors choose to use emanating ruthless exhaust and residues. Bren, Georgia. Everything we buy has to be aired out for at least a couple of weeks or washed multiple times in vinegar and bicarb soda to remove the chemicals and toxins before being used. Karen from South Australia. I can no longer attend church because perfumes give me migraines that can last for days afterwards. Claudia R., Richmond, Virginia. When house hunting, it took at least 2 to 3 days to plan and prepare how to bring food and water and whatever else I would need with me, because I couldn't just stop to buy something if I needed it. I also had to plan what to do if I needed to pee, because washrooms aren't accessible. LS in Ontario, Canada. For me, access to public bathrooms and public buildings is often an issue, especially when air freshener is used. MCS is a recognized disability in Canada. Scents are increasingly coming in question as an important factor in many diseases and illnesses because many are neurotoxic, carcinogenic, and/or hormone disrupting. In spite of the evidence, they keep on being added to all kinds of products and places, making access increasingly difficult for chemically sensitive individuals. The duty to accommodate has not reached an illness like multiple chemical sensitivity in public perception. P.H. Regina. We just have no way of predicting where the exposures will come from or what we'll be exposed to, even at home, because of what other people do and use, or what comes with things we need to have in order to survive. Anonymous, Canada. Dental, eye, and medical appointments oftentimes make me ill. The environments in these places of health and healing are toxic. I can't breathe or effectively communicate without wearing a carbon-filtered mask. Connie, West Virginia, USA. Somebody told me that they only wore a little perfume. I replied, "Sure, as long as you don't mind a little rat's poison in your coffee," as she was just about to take a sip. Teresa, Canada. My husband had to put me in a wheelchair and wheel me outside the hospital a few years ago when I couldn't breathe or stand upright any longer because of synthetic vanilla fragrance in the blue tourniquet that the staff was using on me. SF, Alberta.